So today's thoughts on the EU pay transparency laws that are coming in. Really interesting period. We're going to see a lot of change on how transparent companies can be, or will need to be, on pay transparency across the EU. Not just companies that are in the EU, it's any organisation that has any kind of presence in the EU. So even those US-based organisations, global organisations, they're all going to have to start improving their pay transparency on their job adverts. Really interesting period. I think we're going to see a lot of fragmentation at the beginning, where different countries will implement at different rates, companies implementing at different rates. But I think it's a really interesting period for talent intelligence, because you're going to see much more clarity, much more transparency on the job adverts. Obviously, we've seen this in other regions, other countries previously, with mixed success, because the ranges people are putting on the adverts are so broad that it's very, very hard to get any kind of true picture of what the salaries really are. So I think we're going to have mixed success, but as this develops out, I could see this becoming much more impactful. Gets us tying much closer with compensation teams and total reward teams, which has been a topic of conversation for many years, of how do we get this live market data tying back in with the more structured, formal compensation benchmarking data. So I'm really excited. I think it's going to be an interesting period. I think it's definitely something that the talent intelligence teams, people analytics teams should be looking at, is how do they ensure they're capturing this data, or using vendors that capture this data, normalize this data, and then actually report back and use it in a structured way. So exciting times. Going to be lots of turmoil as it all gets rolled out, but I think it's a good thing.